Hi everyone, what is up? My name is Haley. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you did not know, now you do. Hey you guys, what's up? So, in today's video, y'all, I'm going to be talking about bags I have returned. I didn't necessarily love them or return them. Well, maybe I loved a few of them, but I just was like, this is not worth it. But there are a lot of bags that I have purchased and I have just sent right on back for a multitude of reasons, but usually functionality is the number one reason. I found these bags to be lackluster, unimpressive, and just non-functional in everyday life in some way, shape, or form. I think I have 5 bags and then just one non-bag item that I'll talk about first, even though it's like the cheapest, most affordable thing on here. But yeah, the first thing I'm going to talk about, which is not a bag, so it should be relatively quick and easy for me to talk about, is the YSL card holder. I technically don't know why I got rid of this. I thought at the time that I needed an actual, what is it called? Wallet, or at least a trifold or something that I could keep notes, like not bank notes, cash and cards in, you know. And come to find out, fast forward now, I just use a card holder with like 3 slots and that's it. So I wish I would have kept that one a long time ago because I really like the way that it looked. I have a Louis Vuitton one now. I like it a lot. I love it. I use it every single day, but I do think the YSL one looked a lot nicer, and I just can't bring myself to buy another card holder like that. Even though it's relatively affordable, I just don't see the use in having 2 because I use one already and I like it and it's decent and it gets the job done. Maybe if it breaks or something happens to it, I'll get the YSL one again. Let's start with Gucci because I have 2 bags from Gucci. I purchased the Super Mini Dionysus, like the mini size that I have. I will link it down below, like the review, if you guys want to watch it or not. And I also purchased the Super Mini Marmont. Both of them, the reason that I returned them was the fact that they were so small. The reason I bought the Dionysus was because I had the mini version and I thought having the super mini version of it would be really cute, like we're twinsies, but it didn't fit anything in it. And the Super Mini Marmont I just got because everyone was getting it, and also I went to someone's birthday. I didn't know this girl, but I just showed up at her birthday and I think her husband got her the Super Mini Marmont, and I thought it was so cute when she got it for her birthday, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want one too. So I ordered it and then I got it and I was just like unimpressed. I also was unimpressed, I do have to say, by the metal of Gucci on the Marmonts. Every single Marmont that I have ordered, even the one that I did a review on, the metal on it is really, I don't want to say cheap because that sounds horrible, but it is not well crafted or well made. It's like painted on gold or rusted gold or whatever the color is, and they don't do the whole G. It looks like someone took a paintbrush and like painted it but didn't do the whole surrounding area. And every Marmont that I have tried out, which has been 3 or 4 different Marmonts, all of them have the same freaking issue where the whole G is not painted in gold and there's like a little piece missing. I'll try to find a picture of it. Maybe I have one, or maybe I can find one on the internet to give you guys a little bit more of an understanding and like visual of where I'm coming from. It's like if you put gold on poop, it's still poop. And that's what Gucci try to do. They try to take these cheap buckles or whatever the heck emblem, or what are they called, logo, and dip them in some gold paint. And they didn't even do a good job on that. And I just thought to myself, for a bag that doesn't even fit my phone, barely fits my phone, and doesn't even have a comfortable strap and is as big as my hand, I really shouldn't be paying this much money. And I also shouldn't be having a horrible logo emblem on the front of the bag that doesn't have completely golded paint on it. The next one is going to be the Kate Upton small wallet on chain, I think it is, and the embossed croc muster, alligator muster. I'm trying to think if this was the right bag. I think that I bought 2, but I'm pretty sure I bought this one. So I didn't like this bag. I'll try to find a picture. The only reason I got it, which I should have kept it because it was such a good deal, I think I got it for 600 bucks. And that's the only reason I purchased it. It was on sale at my Teresa. I was like, oh my gosh. But when I got it, it felt cheap and it felt not affordable, because affordable is not like negative connotation, but it just felt cheap and it looked cheap. So I used to work at Michael Kors, and one of the things that you would always see is that when there was an outlet bag versus a like normal Michael Kors bag, they all came from the same place, but there were little tiny differences that you could tell that made it a Michael Kors outlet bag versus a non-Michael Kors outlet bag, and also a Michael Kors runway bag at the time. I don't think they have runway bags anymore. Maybe they do. I feel like YSL does this as well. Not in the sense of, hey, this is our outlet bag, this is our non-outlet bag, but in the sense that this is our basic B range and this is our more expensive range. Because if you're comparing the Kate with the Kate Upton, that's probably not what it's called. I feel like that's that girl's name that was in like Playboy or Sports Illustrated or something. But if you compare the two bags, I'll put pictures of them, you'll just see the subtle difference of what the price difference is. And I was just like really disappointed in the bag. Do I think it was worth 600 bucks? Not necessarily. For YSL, it was a really good purchase for 600 bucks, but I just thought to myself, I can get a Coach, a Michael Kors, or a Tory Burch purse that is amazing, that is a lot better quality than this. So yeah, I gave it back. The next one, and I ordered this the same time that I ordered the YSL Kate, whatever the heck that bag was called, and I was just going on a shopping spree at that point. I was just ordering stuff because there was a sale on My Teresa, and this bag, you guys, I cannot find. Oh, I'm so sad. So the Loewe puzzle bag, there was this edition of this bag that came out, and I think it was called Paula's Ibiza or Ibiza's Son. I don't remember what it was called, and I don't say Ibiza. I'm not from Spain, but there was like a wonderful color combination of this bag, a few color combinations. And there was one that I really liked, but it was in the mini size. Now, how My Teresa had the model wearing it made it look like a decent sized bag, made it look like a beautiful bag, like it was a little bit bigger than what it was. It could also be that I'm bigger than the average model. I'm not skinny, so when I have a mini bag, it looks relatively mini on me compared to the girl that wears a size 0. Maybe a mini bag doesn't look like a wallet on her. So I opened the Loewe mini puzzle bag, and I was highly shocked at how tiny it was. It was so hard to get my hand into the bag. So my phone fit in the bag, and actually a lot of stuff fit into the mini version of this bag, believe it or not. But the way that the puzzle bag is like set up, the zipper, if it's not long enough or your hand's too big, it sometimes gets stuck in there. So me trying to get everything out of this little bag was just a hassle. And also, the strap that they had for this bag was so tiny and so thin and so cheap that I was just highly disappointed. I was highly disappointed with this bag. It was beautiful. I wish I got the small size, I think was the next size up, and there was a bag that I really wanted. I had it in my shopping bag, and then I slept on it. I said if it's still there in the morning, I will buy it because I really wanted a Loewe puzzle bag. I just wanted something fun though. I love when they have like the fun colors, and this, you know, was very bright and girly and just in your face, which sometimes I like. And I thought for a Loewe bag, since they're known to be very basic, why not put something fun on the bag? And so the next day I woke up and the bag was gone because it was an amazing deal. I think it was 1,200 euros, and they're usually like 2,000 euros for that same exact bag. And yeah, that was the end of my Loewe puzzle bag dreams. I'm waiting until another color combination comes out like that. I'm waiting for them to go on sale because they sometimes do go on sale, and then I think I will buy one because I really, really love the small version of the bag. I just think that the mini version, functionality wise, it's a 0 out of 0, would not recommend. So the last and final thing that I returned, this was, I think I talked about in my Alma BB unboxing, was that I returned the Alma BB in Damier Ebene. This bag for me, you guys, was a dream bag. Not really a dream bag, but I saw everybody on Instagram, everybody on YouTube talking about this bag, lusting over this bag. In the city that I lived in, every single girl had this bag. Even every single guy had this bag, and I was like, I want this bag. And so everyone was saying how it was so hard to find, and I think I went into the store one day and they said they didn't have it, and then one day I went in and they said they had it. So I just gobbled it up really quickly, said I'll buy it, which is usually unlike me to do, especially something that I haven't done too much research on. Usually I sit on liking a bag for a few years or like a few months, and then I make the big decision to purchase the bag. But but it didn't do that with this. But when I got home, I unboxed it and I was just underwhelmed at what it was, especially when you have a Louis Vuitton bag coming out of a Louis Vuitton box. You know, you should be getting excited. When you see the orange and blue bag and box and everything, you should be getting excited, and I did not have any excitement when I opened this bag. And then when I was examining the bag, which for a lot of people, they were asking me why I don't like the Alma BB, because they have it and they love it, but something that you need to be careful with, because they told me that this is normal and this is a flaw of the bag, is that if you keep your Alma BB stored to where the handles are down and it's relatively tight and you don't have something like, you know, pushing the handles up, that they're not directly on the purse, it'll most likely leave a dent or cave-in impression, is that what it's called, on the bag. And so the bag will have like this weird U dip in it from the side, and I did not like that. So then I brought it back and I was like, hey, is there any way that I can get a new one, and blah, blah, blah. So then they brought me the new one out to exchange it, because they said, oh, this isn't okay. And the new one had the same exact issue. And the lady was like, if I were you in your position, I would just return it and get something else. She said, because this seems like it's going to be an issue with all of the Alma BB bags. So when I got the other Empreinte leather bag, the straps are a little bit different than the Alma BB, and I don't know, I think it's because it's leather maybe, that they do not sit on the side, they stick out or they stick up, like they don't fall. Because on the Alma BB with the damier ebene and the canvas, they fall and they hit against the canvas as well, but with the leather they can sit up and it doesn't like automatically leave a dent on the bag. I just can't see myself spending, I think it was like 1,100 something euros at the time, on a bag that had a pre-manufactured flaw. Also, the strap on the Alma BB and damier ebene is so thin, especially when I compare it to the Alma BB and Empreinte. The strap is seriously like on the Alma BB with Empreinte leather, and the strap is maybe this thick on the damier ebene, maybe this, but as you can see, that probably looks a little dirty, but as you can see, like the size difference is drastic. And when you have that on your shoulder after a period of time, and if you put heavy stuff in the Alma BB and canvas, it's gonna start hurting your shoulder, no matter what any of you guys say. And you know, carrying it top handle is cute and all, but after a while you get tired of that. You want a free hand, so you want to carry it crossbody. And so that's just something to think about as well. So yeah, those are all the bags I returned. Hopefully I don't return any more bags. Hopefully I don't make any more fail purchases in the future. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and bye.